AI is everywhere right now. From the apps we use every day to the way we work, shop, and even relax, artificial intelligence is quietly shaping our world in ways we barely notice. But one of the most exciting and maybe scary things happening is the rise of AI digital clones. These aren't just chatbots or simple assistants, they're sophisticated digital versions of real people, designed to look, sound, and even think like us. Imagine having a digital version of yourself that can talk, create, and even work for you online. It could answer emails, make videos, or even hold meetings in your place, all while sounding just like you. It sounds like science fiction, but it's becoming reality fast. What once seemed impossible is now just a few clicks away, thanks to rapid advances in AI technology. Personal brands used to mean showing up on camera, making content, and connecting directly with followers. Building trust in relationships took time, effort, and a lot of personal energy. Now you could have an AI you doing some or even most of that work. Your digital clone could create content, respond to fans, and keep your brand active around the clock. The idea is simple. Let technology handle the grind, so you can focus on the big stuff. Imagine freeing up your time for creativity, strategy, or just taking a break, while your digital self keeps things running. But is it really that easy? There are questions about authenticity, trust, and whether audiences will notice or care if it's really you behind the screen. This shift is changing everything for creators, influencers, and regular people who want to build a brand. The playing field is being rewritten, and new opportunities and challenges are emerging every day. Suddenly, anyone can be present 24/7, speaking dozens of languages, or reaching millions without being glued to their phone. AI clones can break down barriers of time zones, language, and even physical exhaustion. The question is, are we entering an era where our digital clones run our brands for us? Will the future of influence and creativity belong to humans or to their AI counterparts? In this essay, we'll look at what digital clones are, how they work, and why they could change the game for personal brands. We'll explore the technology behind them, and the new possibilities they unlock. But we'll also talk about the risks, the need to stay real, and what it means for the future of creativity and jobs. As we step into this new era, the choices we make now will shape not just our brands, but the very nature of what it means to be human in a digital world. So, what exactly is a digital clone? It's a question that's becoming more relevant as technology evolves at lightning speed. In simple terms, a digital clone is an AI-powered version of you, an advanced digital persona that can talk, write, and interact with others just like you would, often so convincingly that it's hard to tell the difference. Imagine a supercharged chatbot, but instead of generic responses, it's trained on your unique voice, your writing style, your mannerisms, and even your personal stories and experiences. With the right tools, your digital clone can answer questions, host live streams, or even create videos for your audience, all while you're busy doing something else, or even relaxing. Platforms like Synthesia, Replica, and 11 Labs make it possible to craft realistic voices and digital avatars that look and sound just like you, down to the smallest detail. Some creators use these tools to make videos in multiple languages, expanding their reach globally, or to automatically answer fan questions, saving hours of repetitive work. There are even advanced platforms that let you train your AI clone on your own content, tweets, emails, YouTube scripts, and more. So it doesn't just sound like you, it thinks like you too. For example, influencer Karen Marjorie created a Corinne AI clone that can chat, flirt, and interact with fans 24/7. Offering a personalized experience that feels almost human. Podcasters are now using AI to translate their entire back catalog into other languages, using their real voice, making their content accessible to millions more listeners worldwide. Even top CEOs and business leaders are starting to use AI clones to attend meetings, deliver presentations, or give public talks, multiplying their presence and productivity. In practice, this means your digital self can keep working on your brand, engaging with your audience, or handling routine tasks while you're asleep, traveling, or focusing on other important projects. The possibilities for digital clones are pretty wild, and honestly, we're just scratching the surface of what's possible. As AI continues to advance, who knows what your digital twin will be able to do next? Let's talk about the upsides, the real reason so many people are excited about AI clones and what they can do for your business or creative work. One big advantage of AI clones is productivity. Unlike humans, your clone never needs sleep, coffee breaks, or time off. It doesn't get tired or distracted, and it's always ready to jump into action, no matter the hour. It can answer emails, comment on posts, or even create new content 24/7. Whether it's the middle of the night or a busy afternoon, your AI clone keeps working, handling tasks that would normally pile up. That means you can keep your brand active and growing, even when you're offline or focusing on other priorities. Your online presence never sleeps, and your audience always feels engaged. Passive income is another huge draw. Imagine setting up systems that keep earning for you, even when you're not actively working. If your clone can host webinars, sell digital products, or offer coaching sessions, you can make money around the clock. Your digital storefront is always open, and your services are always available. Imagine earning while you sleep, or reaching fans in different time zones without setting an alarm. You could be traveling, spending time with family, or just relaxing, and still see your business grow. AI clones also let you scale your brand in ways that were never possible before. You're no longer limited by your own time or energy. You could speak to fans in 5 languages, or respond to thousands of messages at once. Your reach becomes truly global, and your ability to connect multiplies. Suddenly, even solo creators can feel like they have a whole team backing them up. You can take on bigger projects, serve more clients, and grow faster than ever before. But the biggest advantage? Time. Time is the one thing you can never get back, and AI clones help you reclaim it. With an AI clone doing the repetitive stuff, you get more time for big ideas, personal projects, or just having a life outside the internet. You can finally focus on what truly matters to you, both professionally and personally. For a lot of creators, that's priceless. It's not just about working more, it's about living better, and that's the real promise of AI clones. Of course, it's not all upside. One of the biggest challenges is authenticity. When your AI clone is talking for you, can fans really trust what they're hearing? Does it still feel personal, or does it start to sound like a robot reading a script? There's also a risk of losing real connections. Fans follow you for your unique voice, your opinions, and your story. If they start getting canned responses or generic advice, they might tune out. Worse, they might feel betrayed if they realize it wasn't really you behind the screen. Another problem is competition. If everyone has a digital clone working 24/7, the internet could get flooded with endless content. Standing out becomes harder, and the pressure to keep up just gets more intense. So, while AI clones can save time, they also raise big questions about what it means to be real online. For personal brands, keeping trust and connection is more important than ever. Here's the thing, tech is cool, but people still crave real connections. Even with perfect AI, what makes you stand out is your story, your wins, your fails, your opinions, and your quirks. That's what people remember and want to follow. Sharing personal stories, behind-the-scenes moments, or raw thoughts builds trust. It helps fans relate to you as a real person, not just a content machine. Even the best AI can't fake a life experience or a genuine reaction to something unexpected. Some creators use their clones to handle routine stuff, but save the important moments for themselves. They step in for big announcements, live streams, or anything emotional. It's a smart way to blend technology with real personality. In the end, being human is still your superpower. No AI can replace your unique perspective or personal journey. That's what keeps a personal brand authentic and memorable. Using AI clones isn't just plug and play. You need real skills to make it work. First, you have to train your AI with your voice, content, and style. That means lots of tweaking, testing, and sometimes starting over. You also need to set clear boundaries. What should your clone handle? And what should be off limits? Maybe you want it to answer basic questions but not give personal advice. Or maybe it can post updates, but not reply to comments that need your real touch. Strategy matters too. The best creators use AI clones to support their brand, not replace it. They blend automation with personal check-ins, keeping things fresh and real. This takes planning, creativity, and a willingness to learn new tech. Finally, you have to keep learning. AI tools change fast. The more you know, the more you can do. And the better your clone will sound and act like you. A lot of people worry about what happens to creativity and jobs when AI clones get really good. If a clone can make videos, write scripts, or respond to fans, do we still need human creators at all? Some jobs will change or even disappear. Maybe you won't need a whole team for editing, translation, or social media. But new jobs will pop up too, like AI trainers, clone managers, or digital brand strategists. The skills shift, but the need for creative minds stays. There's also a risk of content getting boring or repetitive if everyone relies on the same AI tools. Originality could suffer. That's why it's so important to keep a human spark in everything you do, even if an AI helps behind the scenes. So will AI clones take over? Probably not. But they will change what creativity looks like and who gets to participate in building big brands online. If you're young, now is the time to learn these tools. The people who master AI early will have a huge advantage. You'll be able to grow your brand faster, make more money, and reach more people than ever before. Start by experimenting with AI content generators, voice cloning, or avatar builders. Play with different styles and see what fits your brand. Learn how to train your AI to sound like you and test it with your audience to get feedback. Don't just copy what others are doing. Try new formats, mix AI-driven content with real-life updates, and find your own voice, even if it's a digital one. The more you experiment, the more you'll stand out. Remember, using AI is a skill just like editing videos or writing scripts. The earlier you start, the better you'll get, and the more future-proof your brand will be. With AI clones, protecting your digital identity is more important than ever. If someone gets access to your AI, they could use it to scam fans, spread fake messages, or damage your reputation. That's a real risk. Always use strong passwords and two-factor authentication for your AI tools. Carefully choose what data you train your clone on. Don't give it access to private info or sensitive topics. The more careful you are, the safer your brand will be. It's also smart to monitor your clone's activity. Check in regularly to make sure it's acting like you want. If something feels off, shut it down and fix the problem fast. As AI gets better, the value of your digital self goes up. Protect it like you would your real identity, maybe even more. Even AI digital clones are changing the world of personal brands. They can boost your productivity, make you money, and help you reach more people than ever, but they also bring big risks, like losing your authentic voice or facing endless competition. The real winners will be the people who use AI wisely. They'll blend the efficiency of clones with the power of real stories and human connection. They'll learn new skills, protect their digital assets, and keep pushing creativity forward. So here's the big question. If you had your own AI digital clone, how would you use it? And more importantly, how would you make sure the world still gets the real you?